Hello everybody, welcome back to Kusogrand8, the Bad Video Game Tournament. I'm MauriceSY, and we are on to the last match of the day. However, wait, it's endurance round. What? That means we've got 2 hours for the next match. The players will be playing the next game for 2 hours. The crappy take has passed. I chose one of my previous videos. Is this gonna be the Uncle Pooh video? It's Uncle Pooh! Oh my god! I knew Uncle Pooh would be back. Well, good. So who has been around choosing the game for the next 2 hours? Who is subjecting people to 2 hours of madness? It is our dear friend, dowolff. Come on in, dowolff. Let's talk about this. Let's see what you've got. Hello, dowolff.
Hey, bro. How's it going?
Going great. I had a lot of fun recording submissions for GDQ. You know, you and I, we've got a submission together.
Yes, we do. We have our Escape from the Cursed Temple speedrun.
Yes.
We have all the video together. We're doing it together with Ritz Blues, a fellow GM, and also Bidle. So Ritz Blues has gone above and beyond, making, just compiling the videos together.
Yeah.
And also, did a giant, wonderful write-up that I'm jealous of, because I think it's better than any write-up I've ever done for any GDQ for getting a game submission in. Which maybe means I'm not trying hard enough, but yeah, no. That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
And, but speaking of fun, oh man, we have a treat for today, because today we have a game that started out as an FPS, and then became a platformer, and then became a kart racer, and now it's a golf game, because we are playing SNOLF Robo Blast 2.
Some
for the
people
PC.
predicted a little SNOLF, and they were correct, because we're going to have 2 hours of a little SNOLF. And you know who gets to play? Maurice and Okami. Before we jump into that, dowolff, I do want to ask, are you closer to your microphone than usual? It just sounds a little muffled.
How is this? Is this better?
I think so. Let me turn you up on my end now, just because it sounded like it was constantly peaking, so I think this might be better. Let me hear.
Sorry.
So this is... Yeah, that's great.
This is good, or... Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The reason I bring it up is because, if I have audio issues on my end, I hope people tell me, so...
No, it's all good. This mic is much more sensitive, so I put it normally where I put mics, and it peaks. You are not the first person to tell me this. I need to just get intuitively down where this mic needs to go. It's been a challenge.
Well, okay, perfect. Hey, yeah, you sound great now. Let me see about the game, though. How does SNOLF sound? Oh, SNOLF! It's gonna sound great, because Robo Blast 2 is amazing. Legitimately so good.
It is perhaps the best 3D Sonic game of all time, which is, I realize that there have been very mixed quality 3D Sonic games, but I do intend it as high praise. If you have not played the game casually, you really should. And then you can play the golf version, because I also enjoy it. But I don't know if these players are going to after 2 hours.
Yeah, I did remind them to take their picks down, and it looks like we'll get rolling in just a second. Now, everybody, yeah, I do recommend trying this out. It is a free fan game. SNOLF is a bit of a nightmare. Are they playing as the character SNOLF specifically?
Yes, if they don't play as SNOLF specifically, they will not have SNOLF control. They will not have golf controls, which would be a little cheaty. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I am the bad GM who did not tell them what screen to start on.
That's okay. They know now. So there we go. I think that we're ready to begin. I'm just waiting for Okami to confirm. Okami is typing here. Okay, we're going to do the countdown. So best of luck to the players, and chat, I need you to spam all of your golf or Sonic emotes. I know that we have golf emotes here. So best of luck to the players. Best of luck to me actually setting the timer for 2 hours instead of 1. That's a Sonic emote if I've ever seen one. Oh my
Oh yeah,
god.
I have actual SNOLF emote. Let's share that. But yeah, welcome to Green Hill Zone, which is of course where we start every Sonic game. Yeah, so this is a golf game. This is golf. So you set power, you set height, and you go. The first thing our players are going to have to do is get used to the feel of what this is like. Even if you played a 2D SNOLF game, the 3D SNOLFs are not going to click. The ratios of what you have for power versus height, for instance, are very different. Also, important to know, this is a Doom engine. This game is in the Doom engine. One of the really, I don't know if cool is the right word, but fundamental things about the Doom engine is that the walls are infinitely tall. No matter how far you go, you're not actually going to go out of bounds. So if you're wondering why they're bouncing off parts of the skybox, it's because that wall you can see actually goes up into infinity.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like Maurice has found the tunnel at the first checkpoint, and now just needs to make it into the checkpoint.
There we go. Maurice
very
got
nice.
it.
Yeah, that is probably like the first really hard shot of the run, I feel. The run, the match, the game. Just because it is getting the ball in the hole, surprisingly difficult.
Okami, by the way, using first-person strats here.
Yep, that was my actual. I did tell them they could. It is my recommendation. I think it is much easier to aim. But Maurice is plowing through this in third person, already clearing the first level.
Beautiful. And on to Green Flower Zone 2. You know what? It's just the neighborhood name for this place on Emerald Hill, you know? It's fine.
Yeah, Emerald Hill, Green Hill,
Green Emerald.
I guess Angel Island Zone is like the one that differs, right? This level is actually pretty cool. If you go like straight up into the air, you can skip this entire opening section because that's basically your goal here. You're just solely like cycling upwards. But looks like Maurice, like you're not going to try that first. You're playing this blind. You're going to be just going through the level normally.
Yeah. So viewers know how this is being scored. It is based on whoever makes it to the furthest stage, followed by the progress within that stage. The referees are keeping track of like which checkpoint the players have made it to, so that is extremely helpful. The referees for this match are blasting us, scoring a double bogey. Heck yeah, better than triple. Fahrenheit's is looking for a nice one. Yeah. Nice one. Jerry Harris, the Chaos Noodle, hits the links. Uh-oh, I know about those links. And Salmon Robo Buffalo 2 for PC. Thank you so much, referees. I appreciate all the help that you're doing.
Thank you. I'm going to assume that is an Atari Lynx reference and not a reference to anything else.
It would, I think it might be a reference to Virtual Highlight, honestly.
Okay, I think I'm a little... Yeah, okay, so Maurice just launched himself all the way back to the start of the level, so we're basically tied. Yeah, going over walls, not always the best strat. Yep, yeah,
this music
right
is
where Maurice
so
started.
good.
There is a mulligan. Oh, it's an amazing soundtrack too. Yeah, there is a mulligan if Maurice realizes they are going entirely the wrong way.
Yep, I did see hold to reduce shots pops up.
Mm-hmm.
So mulligan is definitely a possibility, but you also have to be thinking, oh, that shot was abysmal and it's kind of hard to line up where I was again. Learning the mechanics of SNOLF is probably more important than learning how to mulligan, and then once they have that down, realizing that the mulligan will help.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing here is not getting lost in the level. Because Okami, meanwhile, is going the correct way. This is basically the tunnel to the second half of the stage is what he just went through. And yeah, you can just, there's a nice little lake section that you can just SNOLF right on over.
Now, we do check with the players to see how much knowledge they have of games, and generally we try to keep things blind for them. This one, both of them have seen Sonic
Yeah, one of them has
Roboblast
seen
2.
Sonic Roboblast 2. The other has seen SNOLF Roboblast 2, but neither of them has played either the original game or this mod. So that sounds about right.
Yeah. Like, seeing at least this game is gonna be enough to help them out, at least a little bit with like where they're going, some of the obstacles that they may run into, but it certainly is not a huge advantage either way.
Yeah,
they need to learn how to play this game.
Yeah. Okami, on to the first boss. Maurice is not far behind. He's managed to get his way back to where he's supposed to be. Anyways, we're in a boss fight, which means we have what I like to call air snull. So basically, as soon as you hit the ground after snulfing, you gain the ability to immediately snulf now. You don't have to come to a complete stop anymore. And this is because boss hard.
Yeah.
Or when you hit the boss, you can just immediately snulf. Yeah. So
Maurice!
instead of getting like stuck on the ground, you can just snulf much faster. It looks like Okami very quickly has figured out that this is possible. So boss shoots lasers, you dodge laser, you hit boss. If you get exactly the right angle, you can sneak through. The triple laser is hard to dodge, but yeah, you can just damage boost through it just like that. Looks like Okami very quickly figuring out exactly what to do. I think he needs 1 or 2 more bosses. Also, the bosses do not spray rings like this in normal SRTP 2. The developer of the mod felt that bosses were basically impossible, so that's why they did sort of all these little changes.
And honestly, thank you, SNOLF developer, for doing that, for making those changes.
Oh yeah, the bosses are not easy now. They are just, but they're also really fun. It's nice to have it play differently than normal stages. It makes it feel different.
Oh yeah.
So now we have the actual capsule boss. So we have to land the ball on top of the capsule, which is very hard. Also, enjoy the fact that we are not technically in a 3D engine, which is why everything breaks if you look downwards. But that it is a capsule boss cleared for Okami. Meanwhile, Maurice onto the actual boss.
Very nice. Yeah, and we get to hear the boss music now.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed that that Maurice landed that first shot perfectly. Personally, I find it very hard to get that level of aim in third person. Just not quite clicking with the height. There we go, nice hit. Yeah, meanwhile, on to definitely not chemical plant zone for Okami. I am blanking on what the name of the zones are in SRB2.
You're good, you're good.
Yeah, they are very much, what's the phrase? We're going to be inspired by Sonic 2 for a while. We're basically doing the Sonic 2 zones just remade.
Yeah. Just so y'all know, the story of Sonic Roboblast 2 is that after Eggman was defeated back in the first game, he decides to take more time to reconsider his strategy, hiding away in an underground base for 3 months. All Eggman really had to show for this delay was a reduced robot army and a special battleship he built called the Doom Ship. He didn't stand a chance against Sonic and his friends. Eggman's space radar bleeped as the black rock came within its range. Eggman thought nothing of it at first until he realized that he had himself a new battle station. From there, he could attack the world and launch robot armies without the fear of anyone retaliating against such a huge weapon. With the Chaos Emeralds, the world would be begging before his knees to end the suffering and let him rule the planet. It was a perfect plan. So, yep, he found a new spaceship, I guess, and is trying to take over the world. Who would have guessed? Got to get the emeralds.
I love that it's the Doom ship, just like, Doom. But yeah, Maurice trying to do a snulf before coming to a complete stop. Hopefully, he will learn that he can do that pretty soon. Just have to try hitting spacebar, which is the only button. Well, besides the first person button, but Maurice doesn't like that one either.
Ooh, death for Maurice, but that's kind of to be expected. Luckily, with this mod, there are infinite lives, so death is not as consequential as, say, in the last game.
Oh goodness, yes. This would be very nasty if not for infinite lives.
Yeah, Maurice has definitely got the hang of starting
Yeah, there we go.
starting to get the golf moves going before fully settling, which is good. Ooh,
Indeed.
gotta get some coins, though. This is scary.
Coins? Okay.
Okay, rings, whatever. Shut up. I forget. You don't know how many times I've said that before, dowolff. It's like all the time.
I don't. No. Oh boy. Oh, so we are flying around. Oh, I thought Maurice had the dodge there. That was painful. Anyways, meanwhile, Okami needs to get the SNOLF ball into another tiny hole way up top.
Also, thank you for the raid solo. I apologize that I didn't see that until now, but I very much appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy all the coins in this game.
Yeah.
Coins are, like, rings are just coins with the middle missing.
Wise words.
Flying over the doctor. Unfortunately, Maurice is getting way too much height here.
Yeah, if Maurice just stays low for a bit, the boss will come back down.
But that's not
the boss
fun.
Just kind of, the boss just kind of like matches your height. Unfortunately, oof. Yeah, it's also trying to kill you. Meanwhile, beautiful shot by Okami getting into the hole. Very close to the end of 2-1 now.
Very nice. And don't worry, we'll hear the music for World 2 in just a little bit. We still want to rock out with Eggman for a bit. Yeah, I do like that he takes a pretty decent number of hits to actually be defeated, and for this ROM hack, you know, they didn't make any changes to how many hits you got to do. Just a little bit, have some rings in order to make your life a bit easier.
I think it's 8, but now I'm doubting myself. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, taking mulligan's not always the best plan because you don't really ever want to come to a dead halt against this boss, right? Because if you're a dead halt, you can get hit by lasers. As long as we're moving, it's really unlikely you'll get hit.
Yep.
And also just need to get a ring. Need to get a...
No! Robotnik, how dare you?
Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, Okami actually just solved the first jump of the game, which is, how do I get through this little floaty watery section without dying?
Yeah.
Or without, because you basically you can't sink in SNOLF. There's no sink command, there's no shoot downwards command, so you just have to, like...
Maurice has opted to go for first person, and I think that is a very wise decision for the boss fight.
Choice.
Yeah. I appreciate that Maurice is playing the other parts of the levels without first person, but like the boss kind of has to be. If you don't do it this way, you're not going to get through.
Yeah, it is so much easier to aim with that little crosshair that you do not get in third person at all.
Yep. Oh my god, why would you do this, Eggy?
It's fine.
Eggman, stop it.
Just get a ring.
Oh,
nice double hit. Get a ring, get a ring.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my goodness.
Down. Take that, Robotnik.
And now the actual capsule boss.
Yep, capsule boss is one of the hardest parts of SNOLF games. We all know this.
Yeah, you got to work on your short game. You cannot ignore your short game in SNOLF. Okay, that might be a little too high, Maurice.
A little?
A little.
Okay, Maurice choosing not to mulligan after that. Okay.
You don't have to stay on it. You just have to hit the yellow button. Okay, so Maurice definitely trying to do like... This feels like trying to do it with a 3-iron. I would... Oh, that was really close.
That didn't get it?
No. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Maurice accidentally mulliganed while...
Don't double mulligan.
Never double mulligan.
Too far. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. A little bit closer.
I don't know. I'm actually not entirely sure what part of the level Okami is in right now. I don't think you can get down into that lower area though, so needs to find a different route through level. There are many routes to level, just like there are in classic Sonic games. Wait. Oh, okay, you got this. You can't miss this shot.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's how you do it, baby. Maurice is through 1-3. Now remember, everybody, this is a 2-hour match. We have a lot of SNOLF. And yeah, they're not going to beat it in 2 hours, is what I presume.
Oh, goodness. I certainly hope not. The world record is just over an hour. So, like, it's technically possible. But, yeah, it's not. I think this took me, like, about 17,000 shots on my first playthrough.
Oh, my goodness.
Because if you don't restart the game, that shot counter does keep going. That's just why they're in the hundreds right now. So yeah, it was a lot of shots. And although I didn't have a break, they added, basically I convinced the developer to add the break function to the game. The original version did not have braking, which made it a lot harder, let me tell you.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I've played that version or a different version. I do remember that was one of the main differences, and being able to brake was a very, very helpful addition to the other SNOLF games. Having it in this, I feel, is a must.
Oh, Okami did manage to get through the goop. Interesting. Yeah, would not be my choice of how to get through the area, but again, there's so many ways. There are 2 paths here. I'm not sure which is I think going left is easier casually, but going straight is definitely the path that's directly in front of you, so can't be surprised. Unfortunately, this is also the path that has a gun that's trying to shoot you. Normally you'd hide behind boxes to not get shot, but yeah, good luck with that. So an interesting little thing that happened right there. Okami mulliganed back to the room because basically your mulligan, you can't mulligan a shot that you can't mulligan to a location that's in the water for whatever reason. So you will just go back to wherever you were before you entered the water.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Nice shot. Yeah, that's how you basically want to do that, is just go straight to the end. Yes, we're getting... This is near the end of 2-2? Yeah, this is near the end of 2-2. But there is a bit of a doozy coming up for Okami.
Yeah. Now that Maurice has gotten this far into it, he's really taken advantage of the mulligan function. Okami as well. Like, they're both really learning how this game works and what's needed to get through this. Now, the weird pink goop is the first time that you play Sonic Robo Blast 2, it feels a little like it's a nice little additional mechanic that wasn't in any other Sonic game. I like it. At least I don't believe it was.
So I mean, there is goop in like the Sonic Mania versions of Chemical Plant Zone. But it doesn't really behave like the goop does here. Yeah, I do find it interesting that like all the remixes of Chem Plant Zone sort of have some goop mechanic. Okay, so we're on a conveyor belt with crushers overhead. And that is a death.
Oh no!
Unfortunately. Yeah, so we're back. Yeah, okay, so we're past the gun room though, so that's good. Yeah, this is definitely a tricky bit. You really want to just be able to get past. You can't SNOLF until you come to a dead halt, so ideally you just SNOLF through both sets of crushers at once, but yeah, Okami managed to find a way through.
Ooh, threading the needle. There goes Maurice. Beautiful shot.
Oh, did Maurice make it up top already? Oh, no, different part of the level. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is the part. Yeah, this is the part of the level where you're trying to head up. I wonder if Maurice is trying to play with the gamepad. I did. Okay. Oh, okay. That is a route through the level to get up there. Yeah, you can make it there by
a little too horizontal. I think a mulligan would have been warranted, but it's fine.
I mean, what I would do is just sort of like, yeah, just a tiny bit forward and then mega up.
Yeah, like the tiny bit forward is really what needs to happen here.
Yeah, that is...
There
okay,
we
that
go.
might... Ooh, it's gonna be close.
Oh,
Nope, no, almost, though, almost.
It was a good idea. Didn't quite work. Okami, meanwhile, in the goop.
Yeah, this area is really easy to get lost in, where Okami is. There's basically... Yeah, I just basically know the speedrun route through this area, and we're a little bit off of it at this point. That is a glass wall. You're being a bird and just crashing into the glass wall, Okami. Don't be a bird.
You say it's a glass wall. Now I want to break it. Free the birds.
I mean, the bird did nothing wrong. We are being the evil humans who are...
That's also, like, not true that the
Like,
birds did nothing wrong. The birds are evil.
Okay, fair. But yeah, okay, so from up here, you need to still get into the corner that's behind Maurice and to the left.
Yes.
But you could do it with, like, little hops across. Yeah, so just, like, play it like you would a normal platformer, essentially.
Do the bouncers work well?
I mean...
Oh, yeah.
This one does, yeah. Okay. Oh, wow, that worked really... Oh, that worked really, really well. I might reroute that section. Anyways, yeah, should be smooth sailing to the end of the level now for Maurice.
Ha! Hitting the coin box.
Usually,
I love it.
But yeah, I usually just like go straight up into this hole, but it's not an easy shot, even in the speedrun, even when you know exactly what you're doing. Maurice trying to escape the bounds of the level, forgetting the one cardinal rule that walls are infinitely tall.
Well, it was a ceiling, not a wall.
Yeah, but the wall has ceilings.
Ha!
Or the ceiling has walls. I don't know.
It's the hills have eyes, the ceilings have walls. I don't know.
Put the SNOLF ball in the hole. That is the lesson here that I'd like everyone to take
And the
home.
SNOLF ball is in the hole. Maurice got through Act 1. I mean, SNOLF got through Act 1, to be fair. On to Act 2 of Techno Hill Zone.
It was a communal effort getting through Act 1. I'm not sure where Okami is. Oh, okay, I know where Okami is now.
Goopland.
You know what? I'll allow it. But yeah, definitely a little lost in the. Okay, so yeah, Maurice needs to go to the left side of this area. So yeah, the way he's going right now.
I was very worried that Okami might die from a bug since it came down and looked like it was going to sting him, but luckily those enemies tend to die when they touch you. Not every enemy does, but those were dying.
Yeah, one of the nice things about SNOLF is that you are constantly in ball form, which means you are constantly putting out a hurt box. If things touch you, but don't touch you with like a spiky side, you will kill them, they will not hurt you.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That is nice.
You know, what's up with us having eggs in the games today? Like the last game, there was some organization called Egg. And I don't know why. We've got Eggman here making his own egg corporation. Is it just egg business day?
We just had that whole nicotine eggplant conversation in the first game of the day.
It's true. And I don't think that was even because Egg had shown up in the game yet.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to ask Cosmic. I don't quite remember how we got to eggplant. But I do like the accidental theme days, you know?
Yeah.
They're fun. Yeah. Looks like Okami getting near the end.
Very nice.
Yeah, it looks like Maurice actually made quick work of that opening room. Did miss the checkpoint. Very, very smart to go back. And you can just mulligan from there, so you don't even lose any progress if you wanted. Oh, actually, wait, you couldn't because you took the shot from water. Never mind.
Yep.
This is not the route I would recommend, but I think it is the route that I did casually when I was playing this game.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I went from here. Like, I don't recall. It's been a while.
Yeah, there's a lot of levels that just have multiple routes, and it is really cool.
Yeah, highly recommended,
this is
everybody.
a fantastically made game. I like the bank shot attempt, but I would generally recommend like going for chips, just like small amount of power, big up.
And like if you're intimidated by playing this like it's a golf game, you can play this like it's a Sonic game.
I would recommend playing this as Sonic Robo Blast. Yes. In general, very, very good Sonic game. If you wanted Sonic to feel more, either A, feel more like Genesis games, or B, feel like a natural extension of the Adventure series, that's what this is. To me.
Oh, Okami didn't put the brakes on. Oh, but managed to land on the next platform. Good.
Yeah, this is a tricky bit. The easiest way through this area is to just do one big chip shot up to the final platform and just ignore the elevators entirely. But Okami is up there, which means we are on to the next boss.
Beautiful.
As soon as we like go through these simple corridors. There we go. On to boss of World 2.
Very nice. Good job, Okami. Now, of course, we've got 2 hours. This is an endurance round. We have plenty of time remaining for this, so don't worry.
Yeah, Okami actually making really quick work of this. I believe this boss is as far as our racers got. When the last time we put this on as a normal 1 hour match.
I believe so. I think somebody may have beaten the boss, but
I think they beat it as time was expiring. I can't remember if it was like right after or right before. But I know we did not get to really see World 3. But yeah, I'm just saying both players making fantastic progress, but also this is a boss.
This boss is hard. First person helps out a lot.
Yeah, but yeah, boss is like just going in circles and constantly laying more and more poisonous goop on the floor.
Stop the goop!
So the sort of secret of this boss is that when I said go in circles, I sort of half lie. The boss goes in a circle, then turns around and goes back in the circle the other direction. So it's not like constantly looping, and he is turning around regularly. But and yeah, so now we're in the pogo stage. Which is, yeah.
A little.
Yeah, this is the stage.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna say a little
that was really
easier,
good,
but not quite.
Honestly, that was really nice. That was really far into the boss. That was like 7 hits. I think might have been 1 hit away, maybe 2 hits.
Yeah. Okay, Maurice grabbing another checkpoint in this 2-2.
But yeah, once you figure out that the boss for this phase is on a set path, that is sort of how to make this phase easier. But it is not obvious that it's a set path.
Oh, Maurice got smushed. Luckily, the checkpoint was right before this area, so not a huge loss.
It looks like Maurice turning left. I support this choice. There are always another path. There are always another path?
There are always another path. Ooh, just trying to go fast and making it. Maurice, unfortunately, doing attacks that go
Maurice
swings that go too high, shots that go too high. Yeah.
The most important thing with SRB2 is to get that feel for how much height, how height corresponds to the real world. And like that was a good shot there, but I think Maurice is still instinctively doing a little too much height. This is actually interesting because Maurice also took a different path from Okami. So if you remember, Okami entered that last room from the right side, Maurice from the left side. So we've now merged the paths together. I'm sure we remember this conveyor belt where Okami got squished earlier.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. No!
I was going to be so amazed if Maurice managed to dodge that crusher because I was just watching that shot. I'm like, there's no way that he's going to get to the middle section.
For real. Also, no surprise that Okami is still on this boss. We will probably be here for a little while.
Yeah, I'm expecting actually to tie up on the boss in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Assuming Maurice does not get a little too lost in the next section. Yeah, you really do just want to stop on the conveyor belt and just get through past both of them. That is by far the most consistent way through that section.
No!
Ooh.
The stupid little mosquito, for some reason, decided to deal damage today.
Well, it does have a pointy nose, so if the pointy nose hits you.
Okay, I guess that's fine.
Also, I'm so happy the Crappy Bot knows how to do 2-hour matches.
Yay, Crappy. Well, Corn Dan made the original iteration of Crappy on Discord, and Tristan has added some additional features, so it's thanks to them that we have a good working timer robot. Discord bots, luckily, are pretty approachable to make. Like, if anybody hasn't made one and wants one, you can do it. Just look it up a little bit. It's worth it.
Yeah. So Maurice has also crashed into the glass wall. I'm glad that it got both of the racers. Maurice, it's a glass wall.
Oh, under the wall. Good.
I'm not sure if this is the direction Maurice wants to go, but he got there all right.
I mean, it's the direction I want to go. I'm not playing right now, but let's go there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I know
Please get
this
a ring,
place.
though. Please get a ring, Maurice.
Yeah,
there we go.
One ring.
Very nice.
That's all you need some days.
Okay, we're in the big room. You need to get the other left side of this room. Ooh, nice job landing on the platform in the middle. But yeah, just got it. Go right, turn right, turn right. Not that way. That's the way you came from. Fool.
Okami is just trying to go after Robotnik and is having some success.
Oh, good. Thank goodness Maurice realized that was the wrong direction. I think he saw the exit there. Yeah, he's aiming for the exit now. I think it might be easier to go down and not try to make this in one shot. But yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Meanwhile, Okami making really good progress here. Oh no! In a swamp. Ooh, missed the ring. Oh no!
Oh no!
Ooh, got pogoed. Oh, that was real close.
Okay, Maurice. There we go. Just a little bit of a straight drive.
Okay, just you need to find the hole. There's rings showing you where the hole is. Nice.
Yeah, you're in the hole. Okay, Okami's still on phase 1 of the boss now. With 12 rings, like, he's got some safety, get hit, and that's enough rings that you'll probably be able to pick one up relatively quickly.
Yeah, meanwhile, yeah, Maurice, this is the last checkpoint of the stage coming up as soon as Maurice gets out of this little pool. Okay, Maurice really likes that bank shot. Yeah.
Okami has not been getting rings. I think that really should be your priority. If you're at 0 rings, find a ring.
Absolutely. You really need to be able to do damage boosts on so many bosses, and this is no exception. You're going to take hits. You just need to make sure you can survive them.
Yep. I mean, sure, if you're not using golf controls, maybe you can get through this boss without taking a hit. Using golf controls, maybe you can, but why risk it? Just be safe.
Yeah, be safe and always carry a ring.
Wow,
Yeah, that sounded pretty lame.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to think, like, is that good marriage advice? Probably.
I mean, you have more experience in that than I do.
We didn't really do rings. We're weird.
Okay. I mean, again, I have no experience in this. I can't judge. Yeah, Maurice is taking the long way around.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what's up here. Okay. Oh, okay. We're in the elevator room. Okay, so this is where you want to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This
just
is the
gotta
bad
get up
room.
these elevators.
Yeah, you can do one single shot all the way up. Maurice trying to use the camera and getting the wonderful distortion. Let's see if Maurice does a big launch up. No, Maurice taking the elevators. I mean,
it does feel like a Maurice thing to do to take the prescribed elevators. Oof, almost.
Oh, this is problematic.
There is a checkpoint not long before. Okay, yeah, so just took a mulligan onto a damage flow right there.
Yeah,
not
ideal. Don't mulligan into death. That's my recommendation. Of course, you know, I think it's worth trying because you don't know that a mulligan would take you to a death
That is a boss down for Okami.
That's if Okami can live and get the switch.
Well, Okami has a ring. The scoop is gone. It'd be really impressive if he died now. Not going to say he can't do it. I've seen these racers do incredible things before.
There we go, Maurice getting launched. Okay.
On to Deep Sea Zone, which is definitely not Aquatic Ruin Zone. Yeah, so we have normal water here, which means A, you get to go underwater, and B, you can drown. One interesting thing about the physics of these games is that when you exit because the game slows you down when you're in water, if you're just moving really fast underwater and then pop your head above water, you get a huge explosion of speed. And for some reason, that tends to make you like go more vertical than forwards. I don't understand it. But yeah, it is something our racers will have to get used to because this is the water zone.
Oh yeah.
And that was Punchy McPuncherson, who Okami just ran away from. It is very hard to not get punched by him. I get punched by him in my runs.
Don't get punched by Punchy.
This is going to be the first. I don't make good names, okay? This is probably like the first. Is it? Yeah, this is like the really first hard jump. You have to make it into that narrow platform we saw. But if you can do it from the water. Or you can try to get onto that bridge in the middle. Those are kind of the two options, either from the bridge or from the water. So it looks like we're just going to keep trying to take shots from underwater. That's probably a good choice. And Maurice making it to the boss.
Very good job, Maurice. Doing fantastic. Now remember, this is an endurance round. We've got 2 hours of joy. The very classic Kusogrand8 original tournament. Every match was 2 hours, but for the second Kusogrand8, we lowered it to 1 hour because I think that I realized that would be better.
Ooh, unfortunately, Maurice is repeatedly hitting the goop instead of the boss, which is really impressive on some level. Is realizing that gotta get rings.
Oh! Yeah, at this point, death isn't the biggest issue. Like, whatever.
Yeah, Maurice is just consistently going slightly too high and like hitting like the goop, like just literally hitting the goop as it comes out of the cannon, which is impressive on a level. This third person is just really clicking with him more, which is interesting.
In most cases, the first person works better for players, but
yeah, I absolutely basically had to play this game in first person, or I find it impossible to control. But interesting to see them take a different stance.
Just got to get a ring. Nope. That's fine.
But did make it to Pogo stage. So you know Pogo stage is coming. You can start thinking about, what do I do in Pogo stage?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Okami, are you going to drown? Yep. And even better, we didn't have to listen to it.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we will get plenty of that soon.
Oh, yeah.
So Okami now on a very slight incline. So he's not in a complete stop, so you gotta wait. You gotta wait out the very slight incline. There we go.
What a joy. Yeah, like, simply put, SNOLF Robo Blast 2 is not doing anything that the Doom engine was meant to do.
I mean, I find it impressive that the Doom engine can be repurposed to this extent, and it more or less works.
It works extremely well.
I think my only real complaint is that, like, if it were an actual 3D engine, we could look up and down better. Like, that is a bit of a complaint, right? That'd be really nice. There's a reason why if you're not in, like, normal SRB2, you can't pan the camera up and down very much, because the game is not meant to be panned up and down very much.
Yeah.
Okay, did pick up rings after that damage. Very nice.
Very good.
Oh. Okay, on to Pogo phase.
Okay, good hits by Maurice. Oh.
Okay, just get a ring. Just get a ring. You see the rings.
Got a ring.
That was greed. But, oh, that is a... No, okay.
Is that a clear?
Yeah, must have gotten a double in there, but that is a clear. Very nice. So yeah, just got to make it onto the actual capsule balls. We did see Maurice struggle a little bit with the last one. But Maurice now knows a lot more about SNOLF physics. Very nice.
That was such a good shot.
Yeah, Maurice only, still, Okami has that little 5 minutes on the timer, so we know roughly how long Okami's been in this level, but, like, huge catch-up right there.
Yeah, Okami spent a lot of time on that boss. Maurice did amazing. And yeah, considering both of these players are at this point only 41 minutes into the match, remember last time we had this on Kusogrand8, it was an hour match and nobody beat that boss.
This is one of my favorite songs in the game. It's so
good.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, Okami on to Act 2. Okay. Yeah, so now we're in some underwater caverns. This is really interesting because there's basically like some semi-auto scroller bits, and you do largely lose control of SNOLF in the auto scroller bits. Which is like, if you see SNOLF stop spinning, that means you probably don't have full SNOLF control.
I like that you kind of skip across water when you go fast enough as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's a cool effect.
I mean, sort of like how golf balls kind of work.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to remember how it works in normal SRB2. I think you can, like...
Maurice, don't stress me out.
I don't think you can run across water, but maybe you can. I don't know. It's been a while since I played normal SRB2.
But yeah, this, again, Maurice and Okami undefeated when it comes to the winner's bracket here. Both of them doing an excellent job battling in this match, but who will become victorious? We'll see in a little bit. Oh!
These two players are both legends. That was a really nice shot from Maurice.
Yeah.
That area is surprisingly tricky to get out of. And landed right on top of the spike. Nice.
There's a checkpoint right there. Just
don't miss it. Fool, mulligan, get that checkpoint.
Yeah, mulligan would be a good idea.
Doesn't look like Maurice wants to mulligan. Okay.
Fine, no mulligan. Who needs checkpoints, you know?
At least get a ring, please. There we go. Very nice.
You know who needs You know who needs checkpoints? Sonic in a water level. Sonic in a water level needs checkpoints.
Just in general, if I'm blind racing a game that I know is difficult, that I know I can die in, you don't want to miss a checkpoint. You don't want to risk losing two bits of progress instead of only one. Okay, so Maurice has picked up a special shield. I forget what this one does, but there's a button that Maurice can hit. Oh, you need to hit this checkpoint before you drown.
Oh my god, okay. Maurice.
You can.
No!
Oh no!
Oh, so close!
That is all the way back from Maurice, because, yeah, you're back at the beginning of the level. Oh no.
Lessons to be learned from a SNOLF.
Oh, that is really unfortunate.
I mean...
Yeah,
it's
Okami,
sort of understandable.
I think Okami also missed that checkpoint too, so oh no, Okami hit it just before he drowned. Okay, good job.
Beautiful. Yeah. Well, for a longer match like this, you can actually afford to make some of those mistakes because, you know, if it does end up saving you time and you do nail it, fantastic. But if you end up losing them more often than actually making them, you're gonna lose a significant amount of time.
Absolutely,
both of
yeah.
these players are really, really good, so I fully understand the risk.
Yep, and to be fair, like, there was not as very much killing you in Green Flower Zone? Yeah, Green Flower Zone. There was a little bit at the very end of Techno Plant that was killing you, but again, like, it was not that much.
Yeah.
Aquatic Ruin Zone has come to play. Aquatic Ruin Zone is trying to kill you very actively. Also, Maurice managed to get out of the spring loop. I was a little worried.
Good.
He did to mulligan there. Yeah, that's actually a really tricky jump that we just saw Okami get through, actually, trying to sneak in through between, like, those spikes. Next up, we have a Crusher Room. Yeah, just...
Oh, this isn't scary at all.
Yeah, this isn't too bad if you, like, just do it perfectly.
Well, that's all you have to do, be perfect. What? Well, okay.
Yeah,
good job, Okami, at being perfect.
You just be perfect. But we're not out of the scary crushers. Now we're underwater with this is, I believe, a ceiling that falls on your head. Also, good luck hitting the underwater air bubbles.
I mean, if you get to an air bubble spot, there we go, Okami got it.
I don't know, like, Okami could have literally just gone straight up into the air.
It would have been
more air.
faster. Yeah.
It looks like...
Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
Panic! Panic!
It's fine. Maurice got the checkpoint this time. If he had hit that spring on the right, it would have immediately knocked him to air. But, like, this isn't moment, or even the speedrun, like, we don't rely on getting through the section cleanly.
Okami got smushed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now we're on the collapsing ceiling section. This is a doozy. There are safe spots in the right there.
What? Sorry, I just saw Maurice, like, almost go into the mouth of the waterfall there and then bounce all the way back to where he originally was.
Well, Maurice can also see the little hidden exit to the upper, like, to his right now. That is...
Yep.
And that is, like, where he really actually wants to go, is into that little hole directly above him right now. But that is, of course, not very out. Well, you see the line of rings going from the spring. Oh, yep, he's putting it together. Very nice. Unfortunately,
that's
way
fine.
Too much
A
power
mulligan. Nope, still too much horizontal power.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Beautiful shot.
Good. Okami dying. Take that.
Yeah, this is a really tough section. It's going to take Okami a little bit of time to make it through.
You can do it, Okami. Sorry, I was talking to Maurice. Die, Okami. You're in the lead right now, Okami.
Yeah, Okami did make it through that room. Now has to figure out how to use this, how to get out of this section. So there's a switch on that platform. You need to make it move. Good luck.
No. Oh
so yeah,
no.
so it is basically just it's another capsule boss. You just have to land on the capsule.
Oh.
Very nice. And yeah. Okay, well you gotta open it a bit more than that. Okami.
It's complicated.
You gotta open the door all the way. Or drown. That also works.
No, he got a bubble.
Oh. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, Okami was going for the bubble and got it.
Okay, just full power, full height. There's air. There's air. Oh no, you didn't. You hit the ceiling. Oh no. The exit is right there.
No.
The exit is right there. Oh no, that was so close to the exit.
Oh, tragic moments in gaming history right there. Not that tragic. Whatever.
Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, Okami knows... Okay, there we go. Okay, fully open the door this time. Oh, but too much height!
Oh,
no!
Maurice got exploded.
Ooh, that is one of the worst ways to die. You can just hit the springs on the right to make it out of that section, which can be absolutely easier.
And Okami is gonna die. Oh, drowning. Nope.
Yeah, Okami's struggling a little bit with this little section here.
Maurice getting another explosion.
There we go. Made it out of the section. Now just gotta pop.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't like these annoying explosive dudes.
Maurice could turn around and pick up a ring before going to this area. That is an option.
It's a legit option. Okay. There we go.
Very nice.
That's the way to do it. And Maurice sees the exit. Just gotta... Yeah,
Yep.
That'll do it.
Yeah, they can going through this section a lot faster the second time, to be sure.
This part is annoying. Yeah, backing up a good call by Maurice. Okami currently in... I don't know what this place is. Just a downward slope.
It is a gentle slope. And we are going to be here until the slope comes to an end. Or, becomes heavier.
Yeah.
Whee!
I mean, you can just roll faster. Don't use your brakes.
That's not... yeah, no. Okami... Ooh, okay. I don't know if mulliganing there was correct. You do need to basically go down that hole that Maurice was in.
Okay.
And you're just trying to get down to the bottom. Oof.
No! Right into the spike fist.
And back to the checkpoint.
Doo-doo. I love the, underwater sound, the ding, because it's not really telling you how much air you have left. It's just reminding you that eventually you will die. We're waiting for your death.
Death comes for us all, usually while we're underwater.
Yeah. Okami could potentially just use the springs in order to get up here, but too good for springs. I'm gonna do it myself.
Okay, yeah, so now we're in another auto-scroller section. You need to make that jump there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like, required jump, you're gonna go up there or else?
If I'm remembering, okay. Yeah, I think you actually have to make that jump. So you can still jump while you're in this area.
Oh,
yep. Yeah, as Okami has figured out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, just nice little shot, nice little low. No, that was not low enough.
It was right
oh
there.
No! Oh no!
Everybody shed a tear.
That is the second time Maurice has died in that final hallway to the goal post.
That is the saddest way I've seen somebody die right there today. Which,
like
honestly, that still is a high contender because there have been a lot of deaths right there.
Yeah, I mean that would have been like, I don't know. Maurice needs to get out of this stage as fast as he can, because
spending a lot of time
near the
here,
end of Act 2 at this point.
Maurice, I think, is starting to try to do things a little too fast.
Yeah, slowing down, taking your time, be patient. Always a good strategy. Again, he is well ahead of what both racers were at the hour mark the last time we had this on Kusogrand8.
Yep.
He's basically beaten Act 1. He knows exactly what to do. He knows that the enemy gate is down in this section right now. Just just needs to get there. Okay. Also found an air bubble. I think he's gonna go pick it up. Yeah.
We're gonna try.
Air bubbles are tricky to get.
There we go.
Very nice. Okay, just hit the switch. Very nice. Now go. Lower. Lower you. Okay, wait. Nope, too high.
It's fine, because we got brakes.
Let's go up that staircase.
Yes, SNOLF! That's what we love to see. Third time's the charm. We're on to Deep Sea Zone 2.
Yeah, so a lot of ground to make up, but Okami is struggling a bit with this section here. So yeah, we got another 65 minutes to play, so tons of time.
Yeah. This is being so much fun, though. Like, I'm very glad I get to see more of this game here. Because
it's so much fun. I do love it.
Like, an hour match was great, but we really didn't get to see a whole lot. We're into World 3. We might see World 4 and 5. Can you imagine
World
what
5?
the 5th world in a Sonic game could be? I don't know.
I'm trying to remember if that's World 4 or 5. I'm blanking.
Are we in for some good
there
stuff?
are some really cool. There are definitely some really cool worlds that I would love to get to show off here.
Yeah. Okay, Okami just got to jump at the right time or not. That's there. That was a good jump.
Almost. Okay. You just need. Yeah. Okay. That is basically Okami is done with the level. That is exactly what you need to do. Not actually over. There is one section of the level left to do, but we are very near the end. Yeah. You just gotta climb the pyramid.
It's so tall.
Yeah, this
I
is.
don't want to climb a pyramid.
It's fine. You're a golf ball. We brought the 2-iron.
Okay, if you're the one swinging, then I'll go rolling.
Okay. I don't know how to respond to that, but okay. Yeah, that is level clear. On to the boss.
Very
for
nice.
Okami. And I am blanking on what this boss is.
It's Dr. Robotnik. Hello, it's a Sonic
okay.
game.
Point. But also, yeah, it's kind of like Whack-A-Mole. This is a Whack-A-Mole boss. A Whack-A-Mole boss that shoots rockets and electricity at you.
Oh.
So you need to get over the electricity and then stay nice and low so you can still hit the boss. So it's a good test of have you learned how to do low angle shots very well.
The answer may surprise you. Nobody has
like
learned how to do low angle
Okami
shots.
is struggling to do it in one hit. But in these early phases, this is fine. The game does not hide the boss very quickly. But that was about the midway point. So yes, now we have 3 of them. That is not the one that fired electricity. You need to go after the one that fired electricity. That's also the wrong one. A process of elimination.
The one
good
with
job.
weapons is the one to deal with. Oh.
Dude, took away through the
good,
face. That's
good.
fine.
You do want rings.
Ooh, miss.
You don't want that.
Oh,
what?
How?
Okay, well, miracles happen, and apparently they happen to Okami.
Miracles happen, and miracles gives a boss clear. We are going on to World 4.
What the heck? Well, I feel like we need to hear World 4 music then.
Oh, I do not disagree. Shall we swap?
Let's swap. Okami, take it away with your audio. I will change the marking on the stream in just a little bit. Excel, change it. Thank you, Excel.
Oh, okay. This is one of my favorite worlds. This is very unique to this game. We are in what I can only describe as a Hexen-inspired world. We are in a giant medieval castle.
Ooh,
and it is
okay.
So cool. Just like there's just so many giant Like, I mean, you can see like the pillars in the distance, and because we're a golf hole, you can just jump up there. Unfortunately, there's also slopes, and physics, it is vector sum on top of slopes sometimes, so it's a little dangerous to be doing these big hops on top of slopes.
Uh-oh. Hey, Kamura Gracie, thank you so much for resubscribing. Good to have you. We are hitting the hour mark. We've got one more hour of fun because, you know, that's what today is. Endurance rounds, baby. Yeah, I do appreciate everybody who has supported, who has either subscribed or gifted subs today. It makes a huge difference. And, you know, I want to be able to, like, keep giving bigger prizes as we go on through Kusogrand8. So all of it has helped with growth over the years. Many, many thanks. Now, Maurice did get smushed in the smushing zone, which is expected.
Yeah, but yeah, Maurice is making pretty good progress through the level on the whole. Does need to...
OMG, Poplars, thank you so much for... Aw, that's super kind of you.
Goodness.
You're amazing.
Yeah, spiky vine. Unfortunately, you cannot stand on the spiky vine platforms as you're learning the hard way. I'm not actually sure what part of the level we're in right now. We are very lost. We are very, very lost. And now we're dead. Yeah, try to take a mulligan at the last possible second. Mulligan back on the damage floor with no rings. Not the best life choice. That is a death as well.
Also, thank you, Visiri, for the 100 bits. I guess I'm eating them.
So the easiest way to get through this section is that you can see some battlements off to the distance to the right.
Yes.
And you need to go, if you just take a giant swing and get into that window up there to your right, that's the shortcut. Yeah, it looks like it's occurring to Okami that you could just go that way, and then that's a shortcut. As you can see, there's rings up there. You can see that it's an intended area. Yep, right up there. Very close.
There we go. Maurice getting a good swing, but unfortunately smushed. Yeah, this area is very challenging. Rob Draven, thank you so much for resubscribing. Mwah,
Yeah, this is absolutely one of the hardest areas of the game.
Oh, the ball and chain.
Yeah, you really do just need to...
Oh, and the spikes right up.
Just make it to the safety... Perfect shot right there. Right into the safety zone. There is a checkpoint right after this section if you can get out. Oh, wait, but there's a punchy guy in the way. There's a punchy guy, so you gotta be careful when you get out. Not
the punchy guy. We don't like him. Yeah, Maurice is scouting out where he wants to go.
I wonder if Maurice is going to try to... Oh, that is just the wrong way entirely. Yeah, you got yourself spun around. Nice chip shot for the air bubble, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, look, yeah, Maurice has figured out that that he turned around. So back, forwards, we go. Ooh, that was nice. I was worried for a second there Maurice was just going to bounce out of the pit.
Maurice is getting really good at those short, like the precise putts, so that, you know, all you have to do is one shot and you get into where you want to go. Oh,
nice. Okay, yep, there is the checkpoint. I don't think we're going to see Maurice skip a checkpoint again. Okay, yeah, so the punchy guy is after this door. Got it. So we do have to get on top of the little platform, though.
Yep, gonna be a little stressful for Maurice, but that's okay. I'm sure Maurice can do it. Just get this air bubble that will surely appear before you drown. There we go.
Yep, there we go. Oh, that might be a good... Oh, yep. Okay, just start your shot and open sesame.
Very nice.
You might bounce... Okay, bouncing to the spikes is fine. Okay, I don't know if getting that ring was intentional, but it was beautiful. You are just trying to get up here. Yeah, okay. Maurice does... Yeah, Maurice sees where to go now. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, meanwhile, yeah, so Okami is taking the intended route, and I don't know the intended route for this level very well. I just know the shortcuts you can take as a golf ball.
Woo!
So I'm not quite sure where he is right now.
In Castle Land.
Okay. Wait, nope, this is not the area I think it is. Never mind.
Let's see. I'm not completely sure where Maurice needs to go from here, but like
onward and upwards.
At least he's out of the water. Yeah.
The springs are not trying to betray you. I would not hit those. I would just do a chip shot, but the springs are not betraying you.
Yeah, that worked.
That works. These springs, if you just hit this red spring on the right, you will get sent exactly where you need to go, though.
Okay, let's see if Okami decides to do that. Okami, nope, gonna mulligan and try to do more precise shots. Not
That'll
quite
do.
making that. Not that either. Oh.
Yeah, so this is the opening area that Okami was trying to make a big shot to the window up top at the very start. And Okami realizes, like, you could just go onto that battlement up top, and that might be easier. You can definitely make that shot from here pretty easily. You just have to go max height, and you can get up there.
Oh, too much of a bounce, unfortunately, for Okami. Okay, gonna try a different angle. Unfortunately, that didn't work out.
I think you can land that shot.
There
Very
we
nice.
go. Ah! Ugly dudes.
It's fine. They just push you off the platform.
Oh, that's all? Yeah, that's
all.
fine. That's perfect. Don't want to be pushed off the platform. Oh, they're carrying shields. I thought that was just what they looked like. Okay, never mind.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that may be a cool enemy design if that was just what they looked like.
I don't know.
Okay, you made it.
Good.
Oh, you got pushed slightly to the side before you shot.
Oh, don't want to do that. Okay, under the swinging spikes. Oh, that's not good.
No, you can't quite go under them at the bottom, unfortunately, as we saw. Okay, looks like Maurice is into the auto water scroller. So yeah, Maurice needs to figure out what Okami figure out, that you can jump out of it, and that you need to jump out of it.
Yep. Difficult lesson to learn, but not
I mean, there is
difficult.
one button. As long as you hit that one button, you will get out.
Yeah, I guess that when you have a one-button game and you don't push the one button, you should probably push the one button.
Mm-hmm. I think that's it. Yeah, well, it's technically a two-button game.
Okami into a pit. Unfortunately, if he would have done a mulligan slightly earlier, he would have been fine, but he opted for the non-mulligan strat.
Yeah, and it looks like Okami is taking the same route that he took last time. So he hasn't realized that the path he took, going across all these really difficult jumps, just took him across on top of these battlements, and you could just jump straight up there.
I mean, if you find a way that works for you,
Oh yeah, it's really simple. Like, sometimes simple is good. Yeah, especially when you're blind racing and just don't want to get... If you spend too much time looking for the best path, you will fall behind the person who just took a path.
Yep.
To be sure.
So it's like, yeah, we can talk about, Maurice again didn't quite make it. Yeah, we can always talk about optimal paths. Players likely won't find them. It's just finding whatever works right now. That's really what they need to do.
Oh yeah, no, like I would not have expected players to like realize that you can make that opening shot straight to this area, but like the shot disparity is growing really wide, and that's surprising me. Like, I'm not quite sure why we're seeing this, where Okami has taken about 300 more shots than Maurice has. So Maurice has figured out you can jump in the auto scroller, just needs to get the right angle now.
Oh, and collect a ring, that's good. You don't want to deal with Punchy.
Well said. Okay, yeah, so this area, you're just trying to get to that little you can see far off in the distance. Once again, you can just make it if you just go for that, or you can take the intended route. Looks like we are going to take the intended route. Yeah, so the shortcut is to just turn left. But we do see a checkpoint off in the distance, and I think Okami is just as addicted to checkpoints at this point as Maurice is.
Maurice, you gotta jump. Ooh. I think Maurice knows about the jump, but just failed to do it there, unfortunately. Ooh, and didn't collect a ring. This is dangerous. You're bouncing towards Punchy.
Unfortunately, there was nothing to do besides mulligan, but did not. Okay, I think we will land this shot. Yep, Okami lands a shot. It's gonna get the checkpoint. Very good.
Oh, Maurice has officially jumped out of the water, so he knows. Oh, did he make it?
It's really hard to tell with what Maurice is doing with the camera.
Nope, he unfortunately did not jump quite into the second pool of water. He jumped into the first one, so just got to make a bigger jump.
Yeah, the jumping is really weird too. It does not feel good. Sometimes your inputs do get dropped in this section. You do absolutely need to try to make sure to at least get a ring though. You do have some lateral control if you like press the WASD keys or arrow keys. Yeah, it looks like Maurice has figured that out. Ooh, okay,
oh, there
perfect.
we go.
There we go.
That's exactly.
Through the first section.
As long as you get at least one ring, you've got some hope. Like, I'm always stressed when Sonic has no rings.
Nope, does not manage to get to any rings. Unfortunate.
There are rings right to your right. Literally.
I would 100% grab that ring before I go in the water.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, there. Maurice has a ring.
Okay, you just gotta make this jump.
Okay.
Oh, where are you?
Avoided.
Oh, you went right into fork instead of left. That's why you're here. Okay, yeah. So I think you're gonna loop back around and need to go left to the fork instead.
Oh, this crab is being annoying. I enjoy the
almost.
bounce chaotically strat that Maurice is sometimes doing. It's a good one.
Okay.
And it worked.
Yeah, so Okami back to where the routes that he took versus the shortcut route merge. So this is gonna be fun. You can once again you can jump to the next section just straight away. This time though you kind of have to. Ooh, just a tiny bit too much power there. That's not gonna be enough.
Okay, I think. Oh, Maurice accidentally went back to Punchy's room. Oh no.
This is fine. This is fine. You had to get here eventually, anyways.
Oh, you have to go back to Punchy.
So you can go straight to the jump if you took left at the fork, but the alternative route Maurice takes doesn't really go to the exit. It's just kind of an alternative route to Punchy room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the jump coming up. Not yet. Not yet. There. No, you didn't jump.
Back to Punchy room.
Like I said, the game sometimes will just drop your inputs. I think killing this guy is 100% worth it if you can get a good angle. Just like damage boost through his fist.
Yeah,
there we go. Yeah,
he's dead. Never will die from Punchy again, probably.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be really hard for Maurice to die from this point. Just gonna keep making attempts at this jump. Ooh, oh, almost.
Yeah, very, very close.
Yeah, meanwhile, Okami very deep in the bowels of the castle at this point.
Oh, scary castle. Well, everybody, it should be pretty clear. Okami is currently in the lead on the world after Maurice's world. That is significant enough. And remember also that with Kusogrand8, we judge based off of the best point of progress that a player has. So even if Okami's game crashed for some reason, which we would probably redo the match in that case, but if we didn't because we are feeling evil, like, Okami would still be considered in the lead because he's made it to
this game
World
is
4.
very wonderfully stable. You can warp, you can use the map command from normal Doom. It's a Doom engine game. You can open the console and type map you want to go to, and you'll just go there, which is very good if the worst comes to worst.
I forgot. Games sometimes let you do those things.
Yeah, for strange reasons, you can't really save, because, for whatever reason, SNOLF, Sonic Robo Last 2 doesn't let you save if you're using mods. I actually don't really get it, but, once again, as is a theme in this game, or in this zone, you can just go straight to the end point of this little helix, but Okami really wants to do it the correct way.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, wait, you can't go straight to the end on this one. You do have to take, like, one little hop on the way.
Okay.
But we can see the end goal now. That little floating platform off in the distance. You cannot make it to that bridge on the left side from here, though. You gotta get into the room. That's gonna be too much.
Okami just repositioning to try to get a better shot. Unfortunately, a little too far to the left. Just due to the slope of this specific ramp, it causes you to go a little more left than you would expect.
Oh yeah, the vector sum of these jumps can get a little tricky. Meanwhile, Maurice through Act 2. We missed Maurice doing the little jump. So on to the boss for him. Hopefully he'll have as good of luck on it as Okami did. It'd be very good to see. I mean, okay, probably won't have as good of luck as Okami got, because Okami's luck was kind of crazy. But
yeah,
it would be good to see another first time kill. Metering, very nice.
Good. I mean, Okami did die at least once on the boss, right?
No, Okami did not die to this boss, I'm pretty sure. Should have died, got a crazy luck, made it barely over the electricity on a way too low of shot, and I'm kind of upset. That never works. That should have been punished. Ooh! Oh, come on, shoot fast! Nice. Get the ring? Okay. What?
And Maurice is through because somehow the boss got damaged.
I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe the boss shot a missile and hit itself after it teleported?
I guess. I didn't know that could happen, but I can't think of anything else. But yeah, that is a boss clear. So we are back to having both racers on the same stage, and Okami is absolutely struggling with this little section. Which is a shame, because you don't get music in this section. You're not supposed to be here forever. So they actually just turned off the music. Because, like, basically, we're coming up to the final part of this stage, and they wanted to be epic, so they turned off the music for a bit. Which is a really cool effect. Ooh, okay. Nice job putting on the brakes. Yeah, there is a checkpoint up in this upper area. So if we can just make it up there, we will get our music back consistently. Yeah, I don't know if going for Spring Island is the best choice.
Okay, almost a good shot.
And meanwhile, it looks like Maurice also taking the intended route through this section. Not surprising.
Yeah.
It's not obvious that you can just, like, go up there to the right.
Yeah, like...
that shot's gonna be good.
Oh, Okami is
Very
in
nice.
the castle.
No, don't miss that checkpoint.
No,
Good.
checkpoints. Who cares about checkpoints? Like those ever
And now
matter.
we are trapped.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! Scary.
You fool! You wasted way too much time and then fell off the level. Yeah, bridge is collapsing. Mulligan don't help you when the bridge collapses.
Ah!
Yeah, now Okami knows what is coming. You do have to wait for the ceiling to fall in before you can escape, unfortunately. Oh, nope, that was hitting the gate. And unfortunately...
Like,
yeah,
you can just
gotta,
wait for the gate to disappear, right?
Yeah, you can wait for the gate to disappear. You can go over it, like Okami is trying to do, because it's not a wall. You just have to wait for the ceiling to go away first. Yeah, like that.
Okay, get your putts.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually better than just chilling and waiting for,
Oh no! What was
Oh no! That was an enemy throwing a projectile at Okami.
Looks like Okami's
really
gonna
far
grab
away.
some rings now, which is a good choice.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the harder parts of this level.
Maurice,
Well,
meanwhile, getting
Maurice
a
making very
checkpoint
quick
already.
progress. Yeah.
Yeah, early checkpoints, very, very good. It took Okami quite a while to actually get any checkpoint in this level.
Oh
So-
no, you hit a spring! You're going the wrong way now! Turn around, fool!
Too bad!
Oh my god, I love this. I love this part of the level. It's so mean.
Maurice doing a lot of high hits, probably just sort of trying to figure out where do I want to go.
That wasn't a bad direction. If you just kind of kept going that way and then turned right. But I mean, you need to know you need to turn right, which is not obvious.
Yeah, maybe this cave will work. I don't know. Like, with how many different paths there are in this game, it wouldn't surprise me if, like, there are paths that neither of us know about.
I have stared at the maps, so I should know of all the
Nobody
paths.
knows. Not even the creator of Sonic Robot.
I hope the map designers know what their maps are.
Okay, maybe they do. Maybe they forgot. I don't know. I feel like I would forget.
I mean, I've definitely, like...
No, Maurice, the checkpoint was there.
Oh! Is this gonna make it a... Okay, oh no, you're on... Not on top of Spike somehow. You went too high!
Too
Oh,
high,
no!
no. Oh,
Okay, well, you haven't run out of time yet somehow.
There we go.
And
You're
are
in.
clear. Congratulations, welcome to Act 2.
I just wanted to turn the camera for Okami, but I couldn't. I was gonna try. Just,
Yeah, so,
I want to backseat Okami real quick.
same, not gonna lie. But yeah, welcome to inside of the castle. So this is actually really cool that it feels like a very different level from the last level, while still, you know, keeping the same aesthetic.
So, for those who don't know, because I'm sure there are a few of you who have not heard of SNOLF before, SNOLF is Sonic Golf, originally made for Sonic 2, and then he made it for tons of different Sonic games.
Yeah.
Why? Because Sonic is a ball and golfing as Sonic is funny.
Yeah, Dr. Melon, they did a lot of the 2D games. Actually, they did all of the 2D games. But this was done... But, yes, SNOLF Robo Blast 2 was done by somebody else, and I am blanking on their name, and I should look that up because I have that technology.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I feel embarrassed that I can't remember.
It's all right, because... I might be able to
Wired
find it
Ant?
myself. Yeah, it does appear Wired Ant, and that's A-U-N-T. Like,
Yep,
if you're...
yeah, I knew her by a different name, I thought. Maybe she changed it. I don't know. Could be. But yeah, they are... The two of them, Dr. Melon and Weird Ant, are who we have to get to thank for all these wonderful golf games.
Yeah, I just really appreciate what Dr. Mellon did in order to inspire other people to go and do the same thing for other Sonic games. Like, genuinely, this game is freaking amazing as normal Sonic, and as Sonic Golf, it's surprisingly playable.
That is the strangest high praise, but it is high praise.
And also surprisingly enjoyable. Like, Sonic... Whoa! Okami launched while in the air because after getting damaged, got launched up into the air. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, if you've already started your shot, the game will let you finish your shot, which is interesting. So there's a lot of routes to this early section of the level, and it's been a while since I've explored this particular one, I think.
Ah, lightning! Ah!
I don't super remember it well, but I think once we get up onto that platform over there, it will merge with what I remember better. If we get onto that platform up there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, this mod, Sonic 3D, or Robo Blast 2, Sonic Robo Blast 2, before the mod SNOLF was released, this had been in development for over 25 years, from what I can see.
Yeah, they're very slowly. I mean, it's a huge patch problem, and like these are gargantuan levels, tons of assets that they needed to create. So like it's no mean feat to make these worlds, to be sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can also play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Fang the Sniper. Who the crap is Fang?
Wow, somebody never played Chowtix.
Played what?
Is Fang from Chowtix? Knuckles Chowtix.
What?
Chaotix? It's also pronounced Chaotix a lot. I think Chowtix is correct.
Fang the Sniper.
I don't actually know.
I haven't.
Like, okay, so I'm not really sure because, like, you have the Chows in the game, and the Greek pronunciation of chaos is Chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos, rather. And the Japanese pronunciation of chaos is Chaos. So...
Same with a lot of languages.
In English, we say chaos. So is it supposed to be chaotix or chowtix or cowtix or?
I would say chaotix because it's obviously a play on the word chaos, and in order to make more sense to the English-speaking world, adopting the name without even changing the spelling is even better.
But we call them chows. You go to the chow garden.
That's fine. People can put the pieces together later and be like, oh, chow is like chaos.
I mean, is it putting the pieces together? I think the game just straight up tells you in like the first 10 minutes of Sonic Adventure 1.
I've never played any of the Sonic Adventure games. I have no idea.
Play Sonic Adventure. They're so much fun.
Are they?
Yes, I do love them.
Like, I don't know which Sonic games people are joking about being fun and which ones they're not.
Sonic Adventure 1 is great. Sonic Adventure 2 is fantastic. Sonic Heroes is fine. Yeah, for the classic 3D games, that is how I rank that trilogy.
I didn't even know Sonic Adventure was 3D. Like, this is how out of it I am.
Yeah, Dreamcast game. It's a good game. Well, Dreamcast and then GameCube and then PC.
Oh, is it the one that has the meme song? Okay, never mind. I know that
which
level.
Meme song? There's many meme songs inside. You mean Escape from the City?
Yeah, that one.
That's Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which is basically all the versions besides the original GameCube version, or original Dreamcast version, excuse me.
What?
They remade the game for GameCube after releasing it on Dreamcast.
Okay.
And they call it Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Gotcha. Oh, Maurice got sniped. Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait,
Maurice,
what
Maurice is
console
struggling a little
did
bit.
Sonic, the original Sonic Adventure, come out on?
The original Sonic Adventure was Dreamcast.
See, I thought it was GBA. Like, I am so...
No, the GBA games are Sonic Advance.
What?
Very, very easy to remember.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Are those 3D?
No, those are 2D.
What? Okay, that's fine.
Remaster does incredible runs of those games. If you want to take a look at his channel or his GDQ runs, he has done many.
Who's again?
Kirby Master.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Kirby Master.
Good people, good person. I think I met him when he was like at like one of the Limit Break 2016, because he also has Fire Emblem runs, and he was playing Path of Radiance. Yeah, Path of Radiance in Japanese for the run, but like had a script that he was reading off of for English because they were going to do this cutscene voiced in English, and I was just. It's just fun to look over the shoulder and read the text versus what they translated it as, because it's not literal, but it's really well translated. Anyways, yeah. I don't know where that was going.
That's okay. Well, luckily Maurice and Okami know we've got half an hour of this match left. This has been going steady, and yeah, this castle area is certainly difficult.
Yeah, it looks like Okami has found an exit from the area he is currently in, and I believe that's the correct exit. That's the exit you want to go out of. But yeah, Maurice is in the right spot too. You just need to turn left. Okay, yeah, Maurice knows what he needs to do here. It's a bit of a doozy of a jump, especially when you don't have a shield or any rings. There's actually a shield that you can grab coming into this area that lets you stomp the floor to make this jump a little bit easier.
Okay.
You gotta get on that platform, and you really don't want to hit the ball launcher because it's hard to control in SNOLF, that ball launcher.
Okay,
you're safe.
Okay, good.
Don't question how that's not grabbing you. Just jump. Nice. That is not going to land you though.
That's okay. I mean, after a few of these launches, Maurice will have a good angle, and that might have been slightly too much power, but...
yeah, I would definitely see where this is going to land before you mulligan.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay,
just in
little... I didn't think Maurice adjusted enough,
work.
but I think Maurice did.
No, I think...
Oh, no! Okay.
Okay, barely made the mulligan in time.
Woo! Falling in that pit would have been death and taken Maurice back to the previous checkpoint, so that was a very, very close call. There we go. I see a beautiful checkpoint, and I love it.
Yep. Yeah, so we are getting... There's not too much left of this stage. We're going to be back to the collapsing bridge very soon. I don't know why Maurice deliberately got grabbed by that. We live here now, though.
Oh no, this is... We're in danger, girl. There we go. Just throw Sonic back.
We did get a checkpoint. You could just let yourself die.
Which Maurice is doing. I love it. Maurice is like, death is better than this.
Yep. Yeah, meanwhile, Okami's making steady progress to level. This is near the end. Once again, we have a path split. You can choose to go left or right. I really recommend going left here, but Okami rather, is going right. So this is, again, the route that I don't know quite as well. I just remember that it is much meaner. There is one point where you absolutely do have to pick the correct direction of left route versus right route, but that is one of the very late zones in this game, and I don't think we're going to make it there.
I'm not even kidding you. I am holding my breath so much during this.
Oh, just the giant jumps? Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
You know a game is fun to watch when you find yourself passing out because you held your breath for too long.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay, Maurice doing a full power launch to see where it takes him in order to get a little better sight of the arena here. And I think it's a good decision.
This is a little climbing portion that we saw. Okami's struggling with a bit, so this is definitely a place where we can make up some ground.
Yeah, Maurice choosing to land by the campfire. It's kind of like Dark Souls area here.
It really, I wonder if that's intent. Was this level built before Dark Souls, or did it come after?
I mean,
oh, that is a mystery.
This game was built for a really long time.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't know. When was Dark? Oh, Demon Souls was first. Demon Souls would have been like 2006-ish.
I mean, I think this game started development, 1998, and when 2.2 came out in 2019, so they had plenty of time to get inspiration. Oh, people are saying From Software stole from the game. It's possible. Oh, Maurice! Okay, Maurice, that was a fantastic shot, and now you don't know where to go, and that's fine. You'll figure it out. That is eventually where you want to go, but not quite yet. Unfortunately, because of the slope of this platform you're on, it's going to always push you a little to the right.
Yeah, there are invisible walls next to the big bridge that Maurice was trying to jump straight to, so you can't go there. You gotta take the slow route.
Good mulligan. I was concerned that Maurice wouldn't do it in time.
Okay.
Seems like high is better than far here.
Well, what you really want to do is you really just want to hit the wall, and then just let that kill so much of your momentum, and then just sort of fall to a steady state. Oh, that would actually look like a good shot. I wish he hadn't mulliganed that last one. Oh, this one's just going straight in. Very nice.
Baby! Welcome to the power of first person. You know, first person shooter of a different kind. Uh-oh.
Anyways. Oh no, we're trapped.
Oh no, how are you going to get out, Maurice? Oh, maybe if you wait, the gate will disappear. Perfect. That was not the...
Well, Maurice knows what is coming.
Yep, that pretty much happens to everybody.
Yep.
In SNOLF, at least.
But will Maurice realize that the rings are good and that you should grab one?
Nobody needs rings until they die.
There are just random spikes up along this bridge. You are going to hit them, unfortunately. It does get over that one.
But enemies also have projectiles here.
Enough. You've got to go much faster. Meanwhile, Okami playing with fire a little bit here. I can see those rings off in the distance, and I almost want to just beeline straight to them. Or go over. That works. Nope, does not work. Okay.
Maurice is doing a little exploring just to see if there's an alternate way to get through this. Nope. Gonna have to play a little bit as intended.
Yeah, you gotta get across this bridge. No ifs, ands, or buts.
But collecting a couple rings would have been good. Unfortunately, you missed every single one of them while backtracking, despite getting close to many.
Okay, hitting 3D objects in midair with a golf ball is really hard.
Maurice just bounced off of spikes.
Impressed by how many of the air bubbles both of our players got, because getting those air bubbles is actually incredibly difficult. Unfortunately, so is going across this bridge.
Okami dying again. Castle Eggman is very, very annoying. Oh, right onto the spikes for Maurice.
Spike. Ooh, that.
Is that going to be enough to learn? Nope.
Maurice thinks the rings are for losers, apparently. Oh, that pusher's coming at you. Okay, you somehow dodged the pusher. Are you going to land right on top of that?
Wow.
Okay, I really thought he was dead. Oh, wait, how did that spiky not hit him?
Oh,
Okay, well, there we
that
go.
one got him.
Okay, will Maurice finally grab a ring?
No, we're doing ringless, baby.
Oh my goodness. Maurice would be done with this area if he would just grab a ring. I am confident of that.
Yeah, even better if he had coins.
I mean, if you had coins, you could just microtransaction your way right out of this trouble.
Yeah, that's right. Capitalism. That's how we win, Sonic.
Absolutely.
Oh. Pusher's coming. Oh, they're gonna push. What are they pushing, though? They're pushing Sonic. Uh-oh. Maurice. Ah!
Hard to shoot when you hit that pusher. Yep.
Okay, Maurice, you going for some
There
rings?
is no... Okay, well, those are rings. I am... There is no alternative path here. You have to go forwards.
Okay, that's all right. Maurice has the checkpoint, so dying is fine.
I think Maurice is thinking that because he can see the bridge in the distance that he can make it up there. Unfortunately, he is incorrect.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing to try, but it's gonna waste time.
Oh, it's absolutely a good thing to try. It's just now Maurice needs to make the right instinctive calls here to make up ground, and this is not the right call. It's rather unfortunate. Yeah, very quickly going to discover that there was an invisible wall in the way.
Yep. And time to die to get back to the checkpoint. Correct move.
Mm-hmm. Now, please grab a ring.
No rings needed. You silly dowolff. We don't need rings.
I mean, you should
if you
have put a
bounce
ring
off of
on it.
spikes like that instead of actually dying from them, like a normal hedgehog, you don't need rings. Oh, what was that? Okami just...
Yeah,
this
Okami
place is
very
terrifying.
close. Oh yeah, Okami is close to the end of this area. I would not take the launcher. I would just do that. Oh, yep, you see the exit. And there we go.
Very nice.
Yeah, thankfully the game does not care if you go over the signpost. It means it's time for the boss. And we're gonna be here for a while because this boss is mean.
Uh-oh. Well, hope y'all enjoy terror. Oh, I'm so
we
glad
have
that the
3
middle
buttons.
platform does not...
Oh
is
yeah, it's
not
not
a safe
platform.
spot. There's nothing safe for you. Oh no.
Well, that's not quite true because there are the stands. As you can see, there are the stands, and there are enemies in those stands, but you can kill the enemies. Or there are parts of Leeches where there are no enemies. Okay, you hit the switch. Now Robotnik is exposed, and I love that bonk sound so much.
Oh, and they
Unfortunately,
changed
it knocks
direction.
you
That's great.
straight. Yeah, they swaps directions and knocks you straight into them. This level right here is why bosses explode into rings every time you hit them, because the developer did not think this was beatable without that, and I don't think they were wrong. Well, okay, they are wrong because there are silly things you can do involving mulligans. But if you don't figure that out, and you probably won't figure that out, yeah. This boss is friggin' mean.
Ooh, Maurice getting a little bit of an early bounce out of the castle, but...
Yeah, Novasol saying in chat, this boss made him stop playing, and understandable.
That's fair, that's fair.
I fully expect Okami to be here for the next 17 minutes, which does give Maurice room to catch up, but needs to pick up a ring.
Yeah.
I'm so upset.
Well, you know what? This is winner's bracket. Even if Maurice loses, Maurice is not out of the tournament by any means. And
yeah, but then the people in losers bracket have to get eliminated by Maurice, and I don't want to wish that fate on anyone.
Maurice, no!
Oh, are we gonna push her off the edge? No!
Pusher got you.
Oh man, you needed to take that shot fast and just ran out of time. That could have been a clear if you just taken that shot as fast as you could, I think.
To be fair, Maurice has not died due to taking damage. very often. It's a rare occurrence for Reese, or for Maurice right now. For Reese, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I call this boss in my splits Hulk because that is the sound effect you get every time you deal damage to it, and I don't know why, but I love it.
Oh, Maurice is through.
Beautiful.
What? Ringless, everybody. That's right. Don't need rings when you're freaking Maurice.
Respectfully disagree. Even Maurice needs rings.
Lies.
Everyone
We
should
just
carry
proved it.
protection, like we said. But yeah, on to the interior of the castle. Now, Okami did not take a great route through this level. There is definitely time to be made up, and also, I don't think Okami has gotten 2 hits on the boss yet. So yeah, so we are gonna be here for a while.
No.
Okay, someone in chat
yeah,
is saying
this
that
boss
previous
is
version
rough.
the boss was full RNG. The speed rotation of spike balls was random. I'm not sure if I believe that, and that it just feel like it would just get faster and faster because that's what they do here. They just get faster and faster. And that feels hard. If they're both at the boss in 2 hours, it is most hits on the boss, and if they have the same number of hits, it's the person who got that number of hits first.
Yep.
And currently, Okami, I don't. Like, we have our wonderful refs keeping track, but I believe we have not seen over 1 hit on the boss.
Yeah, I am taking a look right now, and the refs indeed have marked 1 hit on the boss. Thank you so much again, referees, for sticking with us during these long matches. I hope that you're having as much fun as we are.
Yeah, Maurice did take a death. Yep. We are an hour 45 in. It is very easy to be running low on focus at this point. But you have to stay, what's the word?
Locked in.
Locked in. That is the phrase.
Dig deep. They say that in Survivor. Gotta dig deep. Thank you, Jeff Probst.
Oh, this was in 2.1. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There was never a version of SNOLF that I know of that was like that. I don't think that hit the boss right there.
It did not.
It did not. Okay. There are no buttons. Oh boy, that'd be miserable having no buttons. You can't take forever after hitting the button though, because it will go out. Unfortunately, Okami got too low, skimmed the ground, which causes you to take damage, and you really do need to be able. You have to have rings. No rings this early in the fight. I almost would take a death, but you know, also
You're probably going to take a
sometimes-
death anyway.
yeah, you can sense sometimes late in a match that it's going to come down to most hits against the boss. So you don't actually, your goal isn't to beat the boss necessarily as much as it is to get the best attempt on it. And when you're at that point, like adding 1 to your hit total is not bad, even if it costs you your life.
Agreed.
But yeah, we have to hit 2 buttons now.
Okay, well, that's a nice little
also you-
touch. Oh,
Yeah, and I believe you have infinite time to hit that second button, which is good.
good.
Oh, nice,
Wow.
nice mini hop. Okay. Okay, that is 2 hits. Did skim the ground, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So got a. Oh, unfortunate.
It's all right, kind of expected. Well, Okami in a firm lead with 2 hits against the boss. Maurice on the level before the boss. Maurice could potentially catch up and pass Okami, but honestly, it just really depends. And Okami is gaining a lot of knowledge during these playthroughs. Remember, it doesn't necessarily come down to who goes with the best luck. If you have consistent knowledge that you're gaining throughout,
Yeah, that
going
damage
to
boosting
learn.
through
Yeah.
the spikes, just repeatedly grabbing the ring, not bad strategy. Unfortunately, 1 bad jump will get you taken out just like that. But yeah, also using mulligans to get back to safety. Oh, just immediately taking a death. Okay. Using mulligans to get back to safety, not a bad idea either. If you can figure out the stands have safe zones in them, that would be a huge discovery. It'd be huge to discover that.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, you've discovered that you can go into the stands, but immediately mulliganed. Interesting.
Oh, what? Maurice got on top of a fence. Very nice. Didn't help, but that was cool.
I don't know, looks like... I mean, Maurice is making good, steady progress to the level.
Yeah. Okami appears to have gotten up into the stadium. That's fun.
Yeah, this is the safe spot right here. Very good to know about.
Yeah.
Because you can do things like hit the button and then mulligan yourself back onto the safe spot.
Oh my gosh, that's a very, very good plan.
That is what we do in the speedrun.
Okami. Oh, there we go. Oh, good
Nice
dodge. Not a good dodge, but you've got coins. I mean rings. You've got those
Nope,
things.
they're coins. It's fine. Like you said, rings are just coins without centers. Yeah, unfortunately, if you hit the all the fans in the side, they will just knock you straight into the pit.
Well, that's rude of them. What kind of fans are you? Just shoving Sonic around? Weird. Ah! Okay, okay. Okami's out. Okami's dead. Oof. That's fine. Well, Maurice has less than 8.5 minutes now to get to where Okami is and deal 3 hits to the boss. Is it impossible? No.
Yeah, he's about a third of the way through the level right now, and he's used about a third of the time he needs to catch up. So, you know, never say never.
It's just, these levels are so long.
Yeah, they absolutely are. This level doesn't really have shortcuts either. The last level, Act 1 does of this. Act 1 is actually like, super fun because you take some pretty ridiculous shortcuts. But Act 2 you gotta play honest because you're stuck indoors for the whole time.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Wow, Okami getting some very good hops.
Someone in Solo saying in chat that they think this was the biggest stage in SRB2. It definitely feels... I don't think it is the biggest because it's indoors. Like, you can't have big, expansive areas to just run through. But it definitely is on the longer side.
Ooh, that made me wonder, how high do monster hitboxes extend in this
They are
game?
exactly their sprite.
Okay.
What you see is what you see should be what you get. I guess there's no guarantee that...
Yeah, the pushers, it just looked like Maurice may have hit one a little bit above its sprite, but I don't know.
You can definitely go over them. Like the hitbox might not align perfectly with the sprite.
No, Maurice, nah!
Has the Kusogrand8 ever used Takeshi's challenge? So that one's a hard one to do as like a full... I think we did do it as a full... I know we've done it as a gauntlet state.
The answer is, yeah, we have had it in some forms, and I think that we did have Takeshi's challenge as a match, but like with a list of objectives for them to do.
Yes, that would make sense. So there's definitely things that you're like you have to turn off the game and wait 5 minutes for one of them. I think it's Or no, you have to not press any buttons for 5 minutes. That is what that is, yeah. Which is obviously not something you're going to do.
What's weird is that
setting.
as much as I played the game, I could not make that part work. I had to do the wait an hour instead.
I mean, interesting.
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't know why the 5-minute one didn't work for me. Maurice, by the way,
just made up a time. I don't remember
Interesting.
exactly how long you're supposed to wait. But
oh, beautiful shot to Maurice's death. But I'll still acknowledge the beautiful shot. Yeah. Maybe we only had it as a gauntlet state. I know that I played it on stream though.
yeah,
I didn't beat it because the game's impossible, like, unless you have a walkthrough.
I mean, it might be beatable blind if you know Japanese? Question mark. But yeah, it's a mean one. It's absolutely a mean one.
I mean, you might have to understand certain, like, Japanese cultural things as well, because, like, why would your plane crash unless you buy a specific instrument to take on your trip, along with buying other very specific things? Like,
Yeah, I think there is someone who tells you that somewhere in the game. But
I mean,
Yeah, no, I mean,
it's kind of an
not.
anti-game. Sure, the guy who made it, Takeshi, supposedly hated video games, but I don't buy it. You don't hate a video game and make one.
I mean, you do have to pay is good enough.
I think that he did that just because it was funny.
Oh, that was a nice shot. Okay.
Interesting shot by
You
Maurice.
saw the exit just up and to the right. Ooh, magnet shield. Very nice. That is a good one to get. If you press shift, you do have special powers, just like you do in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But I did not tell them that. I did not tell them about shield powers. Oh well. It is the same as the mulligan buttons, so there's a chance that we'll just discover them naturally.
Oh, what about the fact that you have to do the karaoke perfectly 3 times? In Takeshi
I
Challenge.
forgot that.
And how inaccurate the actual voice detection is.
I mean, that microphone on the Famicom is not very good. I just hit those springs. I'm pretty sure those springs do not betray you. That works though.
I mean, honestly, I understand
That is
having
the wrong.
spring trust,
No, go left,
trust
go left,
issues.
don't go up that way. I'm pretty sure that way is wrong. Pretty sure you're supposed to go. Oh yes, that way.
Maurice tried to
No, that way.
decide, trying to decide,
left,
trying
turn
to
left.
decide.
That way. Whew. I hope I sent in the right way. Kind of funny if I didn't.
I mean, the players can't hear us, just FYI. They have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, no, they can't.
We are just trying to summon our strength for the players to hold.
What was that camera
I
angle?
don't know what that was. That was a new angle for me.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, you're just trying to land in that middle bridge. We've seen the middle bridge. Yeah, we're gonna get there in a second. You are going into that passageway to the left, so we could just like go straight there if we wanted. Honk.
Whee! There we go. Beautiful.
Yeah, so we are in. This is the final third of the level coming up. Unfortunately, we are in the final 2 minutes of the match.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, Okami was in this area for quite a while, and I do think that this is going to be a loss for Maurice. Mind you, Maurice will still be in the tournament because this is the winner's bracket. Not a big deal. It just means that he can't lose again.
Yeah, I fully expect Maurice to terrorize the losers bracket after this.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're scared of Maurice ending up there.
Actually, I guess this is winners semis, right? So there's not that anyone in losers bracket at this point is going to be incredible.
Oh yeah. Well, everybody anywhere in Kusogrand8 right now is doing fantastic. Like, yeah, we're right near the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Okami just trying to rush a little bit, but unfortunately the game's kind of a butt. But that's okay because we survived the endurance round, everybody. That is time, and congratulations to both of the players, but especially Okami. Thank you, Doom Music, for popping up on the YouTube playlist. I appreciate that.
Nice.
This is, yeah, absolutely perfect. I'm going to welcome them in to come and chat, but Okami will be moving on in the winner's bracket.
You know, Kami's saying in chat, he lost track of time 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Hello there, Okami. Welcome.
Hello. One moment. The game is loud for me.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah, you can turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, had to audio balance a tad.
Yeah, but you...
Yeah, so how are you feeling
how's it
after
going?
all that?
What's up?
How are you feeling after all that?
Well, I played better golf games.
You've played better golf games. Okay, Okami.
I would hope you've played better golf games. Hello, Maurice. How are you feeling
Maurice.
after that?
Hi. Sorry, I got the audio on the wrong thing. Hey.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like I lost. That's how I feel.
You know,
Same.
you're not
I think
incorrect.
that's just the Snull feeling. I feel like that's just the Snull feeling of feeling like you lost.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
two both did absolutely incredible. However, there can only be one winner.
And that
Made
winner...
it to the final third of Castle Eggman Act 2, which means Okami made it to the boss and got, I believe, 2 hits onto the boss,
Yeah,
which
2 hits.
is the victory.
Yeah.
That boss is
a
mean.
butt. That,
Oh,
yeah.
that boss,
So-
like, Novus Hall was saying in chat, that boss made him stop playing this game.
I don't blame. So for reference, because Maurice didn't make it to the boss, right?
Yeah.
Not quite. Yeah, Maurice
So-
made it pretty deep into Eggman 2. We were thinking a comeback was very possible because of the boss there.
So the way the boss works, Maurice, is it's a boss where there's 3 rotating spike balls, which is fine with normal controls, but with Snolf, it's awful to try to dodge them. There's 3 colored buttons. You have to press whatever button is depress to make Eggman vulnerable, and later on more pits get added, which is why I can never get that 3rd hit, because on top of it being difficult,
Basically,
more of the stage is dangerous after 2 hits.
yeah, the entire time you have to keep jumping over spike balls, over more spike balls, over more spike balls.
And they get
aim-
faster.
Yeah, land on platforms, aim, try to hit Robotnik and not fall into a pit of spikes. And then get back and jump over the spike balls again and again and again, hit more buttons. It's absolutely nightmarish with golf controls. Heck, it would be hard with normal Sonic controls, but
And then in phase 2, he starts floating in midair.
no.
Great!
Oh, no.
I love that!
It's actually, it's a lot easier in Snolf
Yeah,
to
I
do
imagine
phase 2
so.
than phase 1.
But at that point, I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, oh, it changed. It changed.
Is it like a case of the boss is higher, so in the normal game, it's more the fact that it's
Yeah.
out of reach, but in Snolf, it's in
Yep.
reach and still vulnerable?
Exactly. Yeah, you have you have to hit it as it's flying through the air, but like it's easier than trying to land hits in the middle, especially because the amount of time that it's open gets very short as you get further in. That last hit, you have to go almost immediately at the boss.
Yeah, with that said, I'm really curious, like, Maurice, how did you feel about this game as a whole? Because I personally think that this Sonic Robo Blast 2, I think it's fantastic. Maybe with golf controls a little less fantastic, but It's such a cool game, I think.
Yeah. It's interesting how things that probably wouldn't be too much of an issue, like those rotating platforms in that one section, they suddenly become a huge challenge in this game, and other things that would normally be a challenge are no longer a challenge.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the crumbling bridge. I assume it's a lot easier if you're not on
Yeah, it's pretty free playing with human controls.
Yeah, but golfing, we saw you trying to find a workaround and trying to go
also, we were
around the
very
side.
upset. We were very upset that you refused to grab a ring before going across the bridge.
Like,
But there were rings.
Yes, they were rings.
you even grabbed rings and then considered coming back, but then died and then didn't grab the rings and
they're
continued
right to
onto the bridge.
Before you go to the bridge, right where that checkpoint is, there's rings in every direction except forwards. You just turn left, there's rings. Turn right, there's rings. You go backwards, there's rings.
Rings is for people who get hit, and I decided.
That's what I was saying, man. That's what I was saying. I'm like, Maurice,
Oh
too
my
good for
goodness.
rings. And hey, you did the ringless bridge. I give you props. Okami didn't do that.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
Maurice is the better gamer than me. Crap.
yeah. Unfortunately, despite being better than Okami, which a lot of us are, you did take a loss here. Oh, I gotta give you a hard time every once in a while.
I know how it goes, bro.
Yeah, but you're still in the tournament. You'll just, for better for
Yeah.
worse, you get another endurance match. I apologize.
2 more hours of SNOLF, baby.
No, it's not going to be SNOLF. I can
8 hours of SNOLF.
Unless one of the other GMs who would like to give out an endurance game was also planning to do SNOLF, which I don't know, maybe they do.
No, they don't.
I'm just maximizing my time in the tournament by playing both endurance rounds.
There you go.
Yeah. You're
It's similar
doing
to, like, the-
fantastic, though. Like even with today, like you're terrifying to go up against, and I know this because I've
I was
raced you
definitely
before.
worried going into this match.
So I have to ask, Maurice, do you have anything that you'd like to plug? Anything that's going on that people should know about?
Nope, I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on.
How is vacation treating you?
It's great. I mean, I'm last time when I was in Japan, I only saw the big 3 cities that everyone sees the first time, and now I'm seeing basically everything. It's great.
That's so good. Well, yeah, I would really like to go to Japan and explore like some of the lesser known places. Justin is really interested in going, and hopefully I get to sometime soon. Yeah, what about you, Okami? Anything you want to plug?
Well, I run Retro Book Club every week. We get a group of people together. Each person secretly picks out a game, and we just play each of them for about half an hour, and we vibe with that. We had it was actually a mixed list last time. We had stuff like Power Quest for Game Boy Color, Dragon Heart for Game Boy, and then some good games like Project Justice for Dreamcast and Tail Concerto for PS1. Among some other oddities that we had in more recent memory, like Pit Fighter for Game Boy, Catwoman for GameCube. But outside of that, I'm also going through a few games on stream. One of the big ones being trying to get a cherry on every game in UFO 50.
Oh, good luck.
Oh, good luck.
I'm like 30-something games in now.
Nice. Well, good. How about you, dowolff? Anything you'd like to plug?
Mentioned RPG Limit Break last time, so nothing new, but that is still a thing that's happening, and I am still going to be playing Maka Maka there.
Good.
So it's going to be the best thing you can possibly watch at 2 a.m.
That's fantastic. Well, I think that it's about time for us to go. We will have Don't Make Us Bored coming up this week. Check out ! schedule later on in Twitch or Discord. You can use that command and it will show you the schedule. Otherwise, we're going to raid Smite because Arcade Pit is happening right now. Do we have a good raid message?
Smite's a good raid target. I think you're racing over there in like another few minutes as well, because they're doing like the 16-player race.
Oh, goodness. That'll be fun.
It's a race where the top 50% move on to the next round until there's one left.
Okay, we're gonna say let's go Arthur Blues.
Okay.
Yeah, because Arthur Blues is playing, so let's go mess it up. And there you go. I will see you all later this week. Gonna work on more video game stuff. Magpie hopefully soon, but I gotta wrap up submissions for GDQ today and tomorrow. So that is what I will be doing. And then we'll see after that. Take care, friends.
Bye.
Bye.
See